guys, welcome to another video on Home Truth Nigeria. Today I want to talk on the topic types of romance scam. I want to throw light on a different topic to explain the different kinds of romance scam, and maybe perhaps today, after listening to me, you would pick your poison and know under which scam you fall under. Anyway, guys, now listen. I used to think one of the hardest things to do in life was to actually do skydiving. Every time I summon courage to go do it with friends, the moment I get to the venue, I just have a change of mind until I started talking to Western ladies who are in love with Nigerians. The moment I started talking to a lot of Western ladies who are in love with Nigerians, I discovered this is the hardest thing ever. This is the hardest thing ever. And especially when I'm a Nigerian, and I try to make them understand, that they could be scammers, and some of these ladies, most of them are happy with me telling them the truth, but some of them also don't want to hear the truth. They want me, to tell them things that will make them happy. And this is where I always say, no, 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 no. This is what my channel stands for. Home truth. I say the truth and I give the truth. Now, some of you might be wondering, what are these different things or types of romance scam? Without any further much ado, let us go. Now, the first one is the Invincible Boyfriend, or what some of you call catfish. This is the kind of romance scam where you are dating someone you've never met before. You only get to talk to this individual, on phone, on chat. You don't make video call, nothing. What basically happened is that someone, steals an individual photo and then uses it to create a profile and then contact you on Facebook or some dating site, and then you start chatting with this individual. The funny thing is that some of you are basically engaged or married to these individuals without actually even meeting them in person. One of the characteristic nature you would know of these individuals is that most of them are either lawyers, doctors, constructors who are somewhere, someplace, and they are having difficulties coming back to your home country. Sometimes they are also soldiers who are deployed in one war-torn country, and they can't come back to you. And for this reason, you're always sending money consistently. Their target group are mostly women in their 50s and also senior citizens. They target women who are basically widows, divorced, or might be isolated because of loneliness. Now, the second group I would like to talk about is the short-term romance dating. These guys, they come to you basically so you could help them fix something. You are more or less like a stopgap measure. These are guys who want to enjoy the best things of life without actually working hard for it. So what they do is basically they come to approach you basically online on Facebook or dating site, or sometimes on Instagram. Now, when they approach you, they try to entice you with their looks, and they also try to make you understand that they are doing very well. They are okay. They don't need your money. They're doing all great. So the moment they make you see that, okay, they're doing okay, they've got fleet of cars, they're staying in nice areas and nice places, you are relaxed, thinking that, okay, since they're doing well, these guys are not here to scam me. Not until they start asking you for little sum of amounts, and then you feel like, okay, this is nothing, you could do this, and then you give them. Now, the funny thing about these guys is that they are in contact with like three, four, five, six women as they are talking with you. You see those videos, those pictures they send to you, they have the same videos and pictures sent to other women. Now, when they collect money from you, they're not just collecting it only from you, they're collecting also from other women. Now, one of the red flags to know these guys when you meet them online is that they first of all try to make you take away every doubt or suspiciousness of them asking you for money. They try by making you see that they are doing okay. They've got their company, they are doing well for themselves, they drive good cars, and all of this. But the truth of the matter is that most guys who come to you online to first of all tell you this, 90% of them turn out to be, scammers. Just like I said to you, these guys are not interested in marrying you. Their plan is for you to help them fix something. You're Mrs. Fix It. You're more like a stopgap measure. Most of these guys, they have a partner, they have someone they are with, they plan on getting married. So because they need some few amount of cash from you, They will come to you, deceive you, and tell you things. Now, even when you press so hard, to come to Nigeria to visit them, if you watch out, they never take you to their house. They lodge you in a hotel. You both lodge in a hotel. Now, while you lodge in a hotel, they will flex you. Basically, what I mean is that they will keep you engaged. They will keep you doing a lot of activities in Nigeria to the point that you would not even know where these guys stay, till you go back to your home country. Even they do this so that in future, if something doesn't work out, you don't have any physical address to trace them to. So guys, be careful of these guys. The third one are the long-term romance scammers. These guys from the very get go, they really want to marry you. They don't care about the color of your skin. They don't care if you're older than the dinosaur and the Great Wall of China combined. These guys don't care how you look. So long as you're from the Western culture, they would be with you. Now, these guys are so strong, they will glue themselves to you like adhesive glue so that you would begin to lose all your senses. Now, before these guys come to you, they've done the feasibility studies, they've known what and when they should strike and when they expect you to marry them so that they would leave Nigeria. They've done all this estimate. So their target group are mostly women who are way older than them, women who have kids and are single, women who are divorce, and women who might feel a little bit uncomfortable about them. So you see, when you go on dating site and then you put on your marital status divorce, these guys, they see it and then they come for you because they know when you divorce and of certain age, and then they look at some part of your profile with I have kids, they know you are part of the vulnerable people. They think this is what they think. So what they do is that they come, they introduce themselves to you. Now, these guys, they know what a woman wants. They know how to talk to you. They know how to treat you. They know how to be respectful and polite. They will apologize for everything. They would even apologize for breathing and waking up if it annoys you. Now, they combine all of this with, youthfulness and good looks. It gives you all of this, caliente feeling. And then you will be somewhere lost thinking that, okay, God has sent you an angel. No, God didn't send you no angel. You brought problem to yourself. Now, listen, guys, we all Africans, Nigerian men, we know what Western ladies want. We know how to talk to them if we want to. We know how to treat them if we want to. We know what to give them if we want to. Because we have the manual. We all know how to go about this. We know what to tell you so that you feel relaxed and be in love. We do this and then we garnish it with a little bit of lies, or what I call mature lies, to make everything seem realistic and at the same time, a little bit of fantasy. Now, when we do all of this, we take you to the point of, excitement. These guys take you to a place where you believe it's not possible for an individual to take you to this kind of feeling. So when they take you to this place, you get so addicted to them. The moment you get so addicted to them, the next thing you do is you are coming to Nigeria, to marry them in a cult's wedding. Now, remember, guys, when you come for this wedding, you always see them with two, three persons. I said in my last video, Nigerians don't marry alone. Now, the moment they marry you, next thing you're doing, you're trying to bring them into your home country. You've struggled, so they come to your country. You guys start living. The moment they get their green card, or what some people call permanent residency, you start see them put up some behavior. They may attack you for your weight. They may attack you for not having kids. They may start putting pressure on you on having kids. They will say all sort of things to make you feel uncomfortable. Now they understand that the Western ladies don't have the same capacity to endure like the African women. They know that your level of endurance is as fast as a butter melting to heat. So the moment they tell you this, the next thing you do, you will file for divorce. The moment you divorce them, they're out straight to Nigeria to pick a younger woman. Now, the big question I always ask is, why is it that when these guys they leave you, you marry to them that is older than them? When they want to go back to marry in Nigeria, they always go to marry women that are younger and women that are within reproductive age. Has it ever occurred to any of you, if those of you who have been married or have dealt with Nigerians younger than you and they are married, have you ever noticed that they don't go back to marry women like you of the same age? They go back for way younger women. There's a food for thought. So you understand that all along it was scam. It was huge scam. Now, one thing you need to understand about these guys is that before they met you, they must have calculated how long they want to stay with you. Some will say after 5 years they're done with you. Some will say after 7 years they're done with you. In fact, before you come to Nigeria to marry some of these guys, they must have put some ladies in the family way. Some of them even go ahead to do this kind of a soft traditional wedding without any trace to your side. So the moment you divorce them, before you know what's happening, they've gotten their papers. Before you know what's happening, you see a lady and a son or a daughter or a child coming for family reunion, and you're lost wondering how did it happen. Now, so if you're here enjoying your guy, I give you tops 5 to 6 years. Enjoy everything you want to enjoy, because soon you will be writing me on Home Truth telling me how can you press charges because you were used by your Nigerian guy. But the truth is that I warned you, but you never listen. And when I tell you something and you don't listen, I would sit and be waiting, because in my Terminator voice, I will be back and I'll be waiting, for you. Now, the final guys I want to talk about basically are the repentant or change scammers. Sometimes I hear stories from women who tell me how they met a guy who wanted to scam them, and then later he changed, and all of a sudden they are now in love. And I start wondering, humans don't just change at the snap of their fingers. Now, these repentant scammers, they are the most deadliest, and at the same time, they are the most intelligent. What they basically do is that they morph from one personality into another personality. It's more like an alter ego stuff. They actually, at the end of the day, they're looking for a different means to scam you without being suspected. So what they do is that they give you one pity story, and then you hug them and console them. You show sympathy, and then the next thing you are trying to help them because you want to help them so they don't go back to scamming. They make you be in this position whereby you're always consoling them, because they try to tell you how they mixed up with the wrong gangs, how it's unsafe for them to be there, how they have to leave Nigeria to come be with you. Now, some of you are lost in your thoughts. You're so excited. You feel like you've met the right guy, because you've through you has had one epiphany. You've converted him, and then he's basically a nice person. So because of this, you want to help him to come to your country. That will be the biggest mistake you will make. Now, guys, sorry this video is fast. In conclusion, I would like to say, anytime you are dating any Nigerian online, any individual online, please be open to sharing this information to your friends, family, and perhaps if you want to talk to Home Truth, you could talk to Home Truth. If you are ready to hear some Home Truth, you could write me as well, and I will tell you. Don't play hide and seek or peekaboo when you are in an online relationship. Tell people at the moment you feel something is off, something is not adding up, the moment you feel something is sketchy, try to speak to 1, 2, 3 persons. Ask Africans around you, ask Nigerians around you, hear what they have to say, and then you just deduce, and then you adduce, and then you could make decision. You're a free thinking human being. But the most important thing is to make sure that when something doesn't add up, you ask questions. Now, guys, with this, I would like to say thank you very, very much. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to comment, comment respectfully. Hope to Nigeria. Peace out.